Yes, Phil?
Does spelling count?
Yes, it does. Anyway, this week's essay assignment is My Best Friend.
Uh-oh.
Cool! Yes! All right! That's excellent!
Cinch assignment, eh, buddy?
TJ, that's Spinelli with 2 L's.
Oh, boy.
TJ, I got a question for you. What's your favorite color?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I gotta pick a best friend for that stupid essay, and you're it. Well, even though we don't really like each other or anything.
Leave me alone, will you, Randall?
I'll pay you $5. Oh, boy, TJ, this is gonna be great, huh? Writing about our best friend and all.
I've already started a poem about my best friend. Listen. A backwards cap, a slap on the back. He's my best friend and leader of our pack.
I, too, have proceeded to jot down a few thoughts about my best friend. I just hope it's not too mushy. Resolved. My best friend is the glue that holds our group together. Postulate A. Though somewhat short and stocky.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm starting to think you guys are writing about TJ.
Well, obviously I am. I have no idea who Mikey was describing.
But you can't write about TJ. I'm writing about TJ.
What are you talking about? I'm his best friend.
No way!
Hold it! There's only one way to solve this problem. TJ, who's your best friend?
Go ahead, Tej. Tell him.
Well, you see, the thing is...
Come on, TJ. Remember the time I boosted you into that tree to get your kite down?
Yeah, but who cares about some stupid kite when you consider the hours I spent tutoring you grammar?
Well, Come on, TJ, who's it gonna be, me or the geek?
Geek? How dare you call me a geek? Well, if the retainer fits.
Now, Spinelli.
Keep out of this, Shorty.
Hey, Fatso, don't call my best friend Shorty.
Your best friend?
Come on, guys. We're all pals here. Who cares whose best friend I am?
Well, I do care who my best friend is. And if that's the way you feel about it, TJ, then I don't want to be friends with you or any of you.
Same here. Me too.
Goodbye.
What they said.
But, guys, wait! Come back!
Oh, boy, that was neat. So you ready to tell me your favorite color? Always room for one more. Well, if it isn't Mr. Popularity.
Get out of here, Randall.
Ooh, someone woke up on the lonely side of the bed this morning.
Scram, will ya? I'm looking for my friends.
Friends? Let me tell you something about friends, Pally. Friends are people who say they're gonna meet you at the movies and never show up. Friends are people who tell you the puddle's only an inch deep. Then you step in it and you're up to your knees in mud. Friends are people who run your underwear up the flagpole with you in it. Friends are jerks.
Well, that may be the kind of friends you've got, Randall. But my friends are different.
Oh, really? Well, follow me.
What? I don't see him around here.
Oh, not them. Him.
Vince?
And just where do you think you're going?
To see Vince.
Relation?
I'm his friend.
But not my best friend.
Oh, come on, Vince. Think of how the other guys would have felt if I would have said you were my best friend.
Well, they're not here, so say it now.
I can't.
Then we have nothing more to discuss.
But Vince, what about...
Wait, I gotta go. Big guy needs a foot massage.
But, I don't get it. Vince hanging out with King Bob? It's crazy.
Hey, if you think that's crazy, you should see who Gretchen's hanging out with.
Who is Gretchen hanging out with?
Whoa, what a rush.
Gretchen?
Oh, hello, Theodore.
What are you doing?
Writing my essay about my new best friend, Upside Down Girl, using my space pen from NASA, by the way.
But you don't even like hanging upside down.
Well, I guess that shows how much you know about me, doesn't it?
But Gretchen...
Please, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's far too easy to throw up in this position.
This is weird. Gretchen hanging with Upside Down Girl? Vince guarding King Bob?
Gus digging with the diggers? Whoops, did I say that out loud? As far as I'm concerned, I don't care if I ever play with any of you guys again.
Come on, Gus. You mean you'd rather play with the diggers?
You kidding? Sam and Dave are great. They'll let me dig as much as I want, and I get to keep all the shiny rocks I can find.
Hey, Griswold, break's over. Give me a number 4 shovel now.
Yes, sir. I better go. My new friends need me.
Can't you tell them to wait?
Are you nuts? They'll take away my helmet.
This is terrible. I can't believe this is happening.
You know, TJ, you look like you could use a little spiritual advice.
Cease becoming my friend. Begin to be.
Huh? I don't get it. How's that supposed to get me out of detention?
Next.
Very good, my son. You have learned well.
Thanks, Guru Kid. You're a real friend. Unlike some people.
Mikey, what are you doing?
Communing with people who appreciate my innate spiritual gifts.
I appreciate your insane spiritual gifts, Mikey. Now put your shirt on and let's all just be friends again.
No, TJ. I'm way too hurt to be friends with you guys anymore. Now, if you'll step aside, there are kids here who need my help with some very important issues.
Oh, great, Mikey. I have come across a vast playground seeking your innate spiritual gifts.
What is it, my child?
How can I get my parents to let me watch more TV?
Cease becoming my friend. Begin to be.
Okay, Randall, where's Spinelli?
Who's your hero? Spinelli! 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 Who's your leader? Spinelli! Spinelli! Spinelli!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, all right. They love her. They say she's their queen.
Yo, Shorty, get me more juice and fetch me lunch from the slopeteria. Outsiders, eh? Bring them to me at once.
Hey, ow, my arm! Quit it!
Don't struggle, Randall. It only makes him mad.
Well, what do we have here? A weasel and a snake.
What are you doing, Spinelli?
That's Spinooty to you.
Spinooty?
They're only 5. They can't really pronounce Spinelli yet.
Here's your one, Spinooty. It's Paschetti.
You see what I mean?
Well, listen, Spinelli. Everything's gotten way out of control. This whole thing's just a big misunderstanding.
I'll tell you what's a big misunderstanding. Our friendship. These are my friends now, the little people.
But Spinooty!
Tubby, show these losers the gate.
Tubby hungry.
Uh-oh.
Run! Ah! Sing, baby, sing! Man, it's good to be the queen.
Phew, that was close.
I can't believe it. None of them wants to be pals anymore.
Now are you convinced, TJ? You're gonna have to pick a best friend or you're not gonna have any friends at all.
Maybe you're right, Randall. Maybe you're right.
Very well researched, Gretchen. It's nice you've bonded with Upside Down Girl, but best friends often do have first names. Spinelli, your paper was inspiring, though somewhat, primitive. Nice job, Gus. Although it was hard to read through the dirt. And TJ, I seem to be missing your paper, unless I've misplaced it or I...
No, Miss Gorky, you didn't misplace it. I just didn't hand one in. But I did write one. I just didn't hand it in because, well, I want to read it out loud.
Well, it is a little unorthodox, but hey, right on to self-expression. Come on up, TJ.
My Best Friend by T.J. Detweiler. People say a best friend is the most important friend a kid could have. That a best friend is someone who makes you laugh. Someone you go to for advice. Someone who can come to you for advice. Well, that's great for people who have a best friend, but I don't. I have no best friend. But there are some friends I do have. One's a great athlete, the most popular kid in school. He can hang out with anybody, but instead he hangs out with me. Another friend of mine is the smartest kid I ever met. She could probably build an atom bomb, but instead she uses her brains to help me when I'm down. And then I get a friend who's so tough, she could take on a guy twice her size, but instead she stands up for kids who can't defend themselves. Another one of my pals is a big guy, real big. To a lot of kids he looks scary, but he wouldn't hurt a fly. In fact, he's got a heart of gold. And then there's my newest friend. Some guys say he's a scaredy cat, but I know deep down he's a hero. When I see him swallow his fear and do what needs to be done, it reminds me of why things are worth standing up for. Yeah, some people say a best friend is the most important friend a kid could have. But I say, why pick one? All my friends are the most important friends I have. So don't feel sorry for me. I'm the luckiest kid in the world. I don't have a best friend. I have 5.
He thinks I'm a great athlete.
Well, guys, it's great to have the gang back together.
Let's never fight again, okay?
You got it, pal.
By the way, sorry about the geek comment, Gretchen.
No problem, old friend. And I apologize about calling you Fatso, Mikey.
That's okay, little fella. I mean, what's a couple words between best friends?
Because that's what we all are. Best friends.
Friends? Pfft, who needs them? My sir!